Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is me, your old pal Orpheus, with another adventure here on Orpheus Plays. Although, this is another one of those kind of shorter episodes where you get to sit back, relax, put on some headphones, just kind of chill out. I'm going to go over a few things, what's been going on during the summer, what to expect, things like that. First of all, I hope you're doing well wherever it is you are today. Whether it's day or night, I hope you're happy, safe, and healthy going on there. I'm just glad you're here to tune by and kind of sit here with your old pal for a little bit and just kind of chill. I'm on a different kind of microphone today. I have to be on a wireless microphone today for odd reasons. I can't really tell you. Now, if you've been on my channel or been by my channel before, and you've seen some of the episodes over the years, you might notice that there's a slight pattern that goes on during the summer. And that is that, well, I can't tell you. This is going to sound all mysterious and shit, but I can't tell you like really where I am or what I do during the summer that prevents me from making like current content all the time. But let's just say I'm out there making the world a better place for you and for me and for American Pie and all. Yeah, not in the movie. America and apple pie and flags and babies and you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll leave that mystery there for all of you to ponder. Anyway, so what's going on? I have been making that Doctor Who EAS slowly. It's an EAS simulation that is Doctor Who themed. Again, if you've been by the channel, you might notice some of that rumbling in the background. I have been putting together scene after scene for this thing, and honestly, it's pretty sweet. I like what it's shaping up to be. It's gonna be probably about 30, maybe 40 minutes long, depending upon, I don't know, some of the final editing and some of the final, special effects and things that I have to do. So I want to make sure that everything's right. And along those lines, I made a little post a day or so ago, a couple days ago, on my feed that kind of explained something weird. Now, I have been, like I said, slowly building this. I want to get this EAS thing right because I would be probably defined as what you would call a Whovian. I'm covered with Doctor Who tattoos. My whole house is covered with TARDISes and all sorts of. I have an entire shelf that I'm looking at right now that's covered with sonic screwdrivers. You know, so I'm kind of a dork when it comes to Doctor Who stuff. So if I'm going to make something that is Doctor Who themed, I'm going to make damn sure that it is the best that I can do for that, or at least, you know, one of my best efforts. You know, I want to do very well on this project, but I don't want to go crazy. I don't want it to be like, you know, every single day I'm working 3 hours, because I was doing that a little earlier on this stuff, getting prepped. You know, it was kind of impacting my life. I was taking a little too much time every day doing it. And I'm like, okay, I got to slow down. I got to do this right. But I have this one scene that I'm still working on. I mentioned it a few weeks ago that I've got this one scene that I'm trying to do. It's kind of an exciting scene, I guess you might say, and I was having difficulty on how to create it. Because remember, this is a radio drama, as well as in this version, it's also got video and, you know, some special effects and things to look at, right? So I was having trouble with this one scene, and I'm trying to figure out a way to do it. And then I was like, you know what? Why don't I just do it this way? And this is going to be really vague. I can't tell you exactly what I'm doing on this one. I don't want to spoil it. But I put together this scene. It's like a rough draft of it. And I have some friends in different places in the entertainment industry. And I sent a rough copy of it over to someone that I know involved with the Doctor Who intellectual property. And a couple days go by, and I get a message back that's like, no, you can't do this. This is too deep into copyright material stuff. Because, you know, when you deal with an intellectual property like Doctor Who or like Star Wars or Star Trek or, you know, anything, Resident Evil, whatever it is, when you deal with something as a fan and you want to make material that is a fan tribute, they will give you quite a bit of leeway sometimes in terms of creating what you have, as long as you're not breaking certain rules, right? So like for the Doctor Who EAS, I'm not making the character voices the main thing in it, and the doctor that I use in this is he's a bespoke doctor. I made him from scratch. And so I kind of get around it that way. I mention the main villains in some of the main villains in the TV show, and I kind of massage it that way by, expressly telling them I am not intending any copyright infringement. I'm instead going for fan tribute. I'm not trying to make money off of it, things like that. And, for the most part, most of these places will be like, yeah, you're cool. Okay, that's good. But for this one scene, it was like, no, that's too close to the TV show. You got to rework that. So I think that's a good sign, because it means that I'm putting out some quality stuff. But now I got to refigure that scene out again, and it's just such a pain in the ass. It's not a pain in the ass to make this stuff. It's just sometimes I gotta because I got to shape something that's not a TV show, it's not a movie, but it's also not a radio drama or a podcast, but it's also not an EAS scenario. It's kind of this this weird blend of all of those things, and I'm trying to make it entertaining and fun to look at. So I don't know. I'm doing my best here, and don't worry, we're still on track for things. Just finished all of the voiceover sessions on it. Got everything in the can for that. Got to do some editing on the audio, plug in some of that to the video, do a little extra post-production stuff, and things should be cherry. I'm gonna send. Cross your fingers, folks, because I'm gonna send the whole thing off once I'm done to this friend of mine, and I hope they say it's okay, because I've been uploading chunks of this to YouTube. Like if I'll finish a 10-minute chunk or something, I upload it to YouTube just to see what it looks like, and also to see if YouTube's copyright system flags anything. And I've been lucky so far. However, the AI system that YouTube uses to flag copyrighted content is not the same as a human being over at the BBC who's going to sit down and watch about half an hour of my material and then, sit back and decide whether or not I could give it to you people. Don't worry. Like I said, I've got some friends. I've got some friends. I'm going to do my best to get this thing out to you guys. Look. 98% chance you guys get to see it in the form that it's in right now, because I've done a little work here and there to see that it'll be compliant, and hopefully the whole thing as a comprehensive production doesn't piss off anybody higher up in the system. So anyway, other than that, summer's been kind of cool. Actually for us it's been kind of cooler than normal. Anyway, I know that you guys out there, wherever you are in the country, it's probably really, really hot right now. So stay cool, stay safe. Those of you in Europe, I am sorry you can't use your air conditioners right now. I get one of those neck cooling fans that has the cooling plates on it and stuff. If you want, I'll teach you how to make an air conditioner out of a cooler and a fan and some ice. I don't know. That's not the kind of work that I do to make the world a better place during the summers, but anyways, try to stay cool out there. Try to stay safe out there. Things are a little crazy right now, as they have been. We'll see you in the next one here on Orpheus Plays. Keep an eye out. That EAS scenario is coming soon. So we'll see you next time here on Orpheus Plays. Be good, do good, and treat yourself well, because you absolutely deserve it. See you next time. Bye!